Do INFJs make the best entrepreneurs? An INFJ is someone with an introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging personality. For entrepreneurship, the four traits could be a high ground for progress or roadblock. Although it is not apparent, many INFJs are successful entrepreneurs. Famous INFJ entrepreneurs include Adam Sandler, Mel Gibson, Oprah Winfrey, and Jamie Foxx. This video will discuss the 6 strengths of INFJs in entrepreneurship that prove that they are the best at it and what they need to work on to succeed. 1. Intuition. Intuition is the most prominent characteristic of INFJs. They can predict the end of things by looking at them from the beginning. This characteristic is earned by their being attentive to people and judging things. In business, it is of good quality if you are intuitive. You can predict consumer behavior and adjust your products and services to complement it. It also comes in handy when you are selecting business partners and employees. Your wind of intuition will help you avoid any collaborations and commitments that you will regret later. Being an entrepreneur is a trial and error field for many, but if you are intuitive, you will make decisions that are best for you once and for all. 2. Helping. Another characteristic of INFJs is their helpful nature. Whenever you encounter an INFJ, they are ready to help you in many ways. It could be speaking up for you, although they are often quiet, or breaking things down to understand correctly. Whatever the case is, you have not met an INFJ if they were not too eager to help you out. In business, an entrepreneur notices a gap and decides to fill it with their products or service. That link between helping people and offering them a service or product that will help them cannot be overlooked. That is why Oprah Winfrey hosted a television talk show for 25 years sharing stories and helping people. That is fulfilling for them and makes for excellent business motivation. 3. Connecting. A business should connect with its customers and build a deep, meaningful connection with them. Relationship marketing is a strong field in businesses by entrepreneurs. That level of knee-deep connection is also natural to INFJs. Being a reliable and thoughtful service provider or a product brand is the most significant trait customers seek. And since INFJs are naturally like this in their lives, it is easy for them to build a bond with their customers. They know them by name and offer extra services at no cost. That makes customers feel special and appreciated. So even if an INFJ entrepreneur doesn't have many clients, their retaining clients make up for all the people they are missing out on. 4. Independent. When starting a business, you might have to work on your own. So the whole process of writing a business plan and seeking funds is done as a one-person job. Many people will prefer to work with a team and get to interact as they start the process. For INFJs, this is a good call because they are introverted and enjoy working solo. The independent nature of INFJs makes them excellent entrepreneurs. They never wait for other people's contributions before they perform a task. They are known strong-willed people whose only interest is in getting the job done. As you might remember, the likes of Florence Nightingale, who worked as a self-motivated nurse under unfavorable conditions. 5. Organized. To manage a business, one needs to be organized and always have their things in order. That is what separates the successful entrepreneur from the ones who will soon flank out. When you keep an eye on all your business parts, you are not caught off guard by any aspects of it falling apart. That is what makes INFJs stand out even when they don't have prior entrepreneurship experience. They are well organized and catch the attention of anyone with whom they get the chance to engage. So investors are trickling in and supporting the business due to their orderliness. Customers are also enjoying their experience with the company because everything is well organized and thought through. 6. Creative and artistic. Starting a business is all about your idea. The idea that you are implementing and turning into a business should be profitable and scalable. That might take chances of planning and brainstorming. If you are INFJ, that is one of your easiest points in the process. INFJs are naturally creative, and they come up with the best content that connects to many people. Creativity also comes up when they have to write a business plan alone and implement what they have on paper on grounds. They also prove their creativity and artistic nature when keeping up with new trends and industry changes. Brown sugar bourbon, which Jamie Foxx owns, has already been named the world's best flavored whiskey twice, but Foxx is bringing new art direction to the spirit annually. That is what being an INFJ entrepreneur is about. As we have discovered the primary strengths of INFJs in entrepreneurship and what makes them the best, we may also have some roadblocks. The next part of the video will tackle where INFJs must tighten to seal their place as the best entrepreneurs. Having these intense traits are also a recipe for burnout and sensitivity. This does not count INFJs out as the best entrepreneurs. They have to work on it. The traits are a roadblock in entrepreneurship, and finding the solution would make it easier to maintain your grip on entrepreneurship. Here are 5 solutions to your challenges as an INFJ entrepreneur. 1. Moral standards. One of the points that an INFJ entrepreneur should consider is how they quickly lose out on opportunities and progress for the sake of moral standards. It is helpful to have moral standards and live by your politics, but that could be a roadblock in business. The best practices, as you know them before you enter the entrepreneurship world, could be different. It is up to you to find a balance between your work and yourself. You are not going against your policies, but you are also separating your business from your views. Having strong thoughts about something in person should not have a bearing on your business. If you master this, you will be making strides in the market. 2. Sensitive. Sometimes, INFJs become too sensitive about their work and criticisms that may come from other people. It is helpful not to take social media seriously, as people will find a way to upset you regardless. But if you find comments and criticisms that are offensive, your best bet is to address it as a comment and not an evaluation of your entire existence as an entrepreneur. INFJs can be self-defeating when they hear the slightest negative comments and don't have any problem self-sabotaging all their hard work. If you can learn to stomach criticisms and not feel attacked anytime someone gives a dissenting view, your place as an entrepreneur is solidified. 3. Deep work. Deep work is described as working without being distracted. Being goal-driven and dedicated does not shield INFJs from dealing with distractions. Anything is a harsh distraction for INFJs. To beat this, you have to ensure that you set timelines for your work. You should be hard on yourself and ensure that you finish your work on time. It can also help if you tell the people around you that you need to focus. They will be more sensitive to your work and try to keep the distractions minimized for you. Getting your work done on time and not falling for distractions works magic for your run as an entrepreneur. 4. Burnouts. As we speak about not getting distracted, we also have to mention that you should avoid being too focused. The INFJ cons include burning out from all the intense traits. If you are an entrepreneur or preparing to become one, it pays to note your energy levels. Identifying these levels will help you check your attachment to projects and withdrawal when you realize you will get burnout. It may come in different forms and situations. Learning to stay off social media when it becomes too much, delegating some work when you are exhausted is a planning trick that will help you as an entrepreneur. Take a breather and recoup. You will come back stronger and better placed for success. 5. Perfectionist traits. It is a fun word to pass around, but being a perfectionist could come at a cost when you are an entrepreneur. Starting your business is not something that comes in a straight path or could be predicted. Nothing is guaranteed in entrepreneurship, so striving to attain a non-existent level could cause you to lose everything searching for that single thing. It would be best to learn to let go of perfection and accept all mistakes as a learning process. The more you allow yourself to make mistakes, the more you grow in your career. Since we have listed out the things you need to perfect to become a successful INFJ entrepreneur, we know that you are on your way to starting a business right now. We wish you luck, and we are rooting for you. Do you know if you are INFJ? What other challenges have you encountered as an INFJ entrepreneur? If you are yet to know, take a Myers-Briggs type indicator and please tell us your personality type. We might make a video on it. Please share your responses in the comments below.